don't know how this guy jumped up here so fast. I guess this is flat land. Like, what does this guy have 3 movement or something? Like, what the that's annoying. Okay, poor bastard was just getting promoted. His family was going to be set up for life. Mother, keep on slipping. Hey, what's up, guys? Double O Slippin' here, ready to play another game of Civilization 6. Last episode, we tried to take over Beijing, and we discovered that they built walls. So we decided to take a step back, and we're going to get our units kind of put together. We're going to lose this guy, but that's okay. We're building the Grandmaster's Chapel in our capital city, which will help because we're going to start purchasing units with faith. I'm going to run my horsemen away because this pikeman is a little bit scary. We're going to get this guy into the city center so he doesn't take any more hits. I'm being really careful with my horsemen because this pikeman can pretty much one-shot my horsemen, so I'm just going to back them up for now. I did plug in professional army though, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade them to coursers. Just to make them a little bit stronger. I got crossbowmen headed up to the front line as well to help defend. Place a lumber mill here. That's going to be a good productive tile for the city. Okay, Chengdu is starting to take hits from the galley. Good thing we have a crossbowman in here already. And it looks like we just finished building Temple of Artemis, which is beautiful. That's going to help the city to grow very nicely. Oh, yeah. What? Okay, in the city of Keep On Slippin', I think it's a good idea to start thinking about an industrial zone. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But this is a domination game. I don't know if an industrial zone is really important in an industrial game. It probably is. I would say so. So what I'm going to do is there is a +3 industrial zone here, which is really nice. And because of the horses, I think I'm able to put a dam here if I wanted to. I can put an aqueduct there as well, but I think a dam would go really well there because this city is going to continue to flood. I'm not able to build dams right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down the industrial zone. And I think that's a good idea to just build, you know what I mean? I could have put it right here and then maybe an aqueduct here. That would have been a +4, but if I put a dam here, it'll be a +5, I believe. 2 horses, 3 districts. Yeah, so it'll be a +5. And here, not much to do. You know what I mean? Like, the city's only has 2 housing. It's growing very slowly. If anything, I should get a builder in here. And I will. I'm going to pick up a builder. I'm going to put a lumber mill. Either that or I'm going to chop out these woods and I'm going to place a couple of mines here so that we can start working these tiles because they have a little extra food. And for now, we should just go with... Man, there really isn't much to build. I guess we should start building units, really. So I'm just going to pick up a courser. We're going to start working on a courser in here. Going to upgrade this horseman. Now we have a nice little army of coursers. Working on gunpowder as well so we can pick up the Melon Raider. Those Chimamools are actually looking pretty nice. I guess although it is next to the Torres del Plain, that's why it's getting such nice yield. I probably have an opportunity to place another Chimamool right here, actually. Yes, I do. So matter of fact, I'm just going to do that real quick. Ooh, that is a nice tile. Those are some beautiful tiles right there. All right, looks like this pikeman has taken a promotion. So we're going to start taking more shots on him. Hopefully we can wear him down before he reaches any of our horsemen. We got Reformed Church, so I think it's a good idea to pick up Theocracy. And the reason why I'm going to pick up Theocracy is because we're planning to do a Grandmaster's Chapel play. I don't think we need professional army anymore. We are building a couple of lighthouses, so I think plugging in Wars of Religion actually might be a good one because we are in the middle of a war right now. So actually, I'm going to plug that in instead of Veterancy. As far as our second economics card, Scripture is still a good card. I think I'm going to pick that up. Like I said, we're doing more of a faith domination play this game. And our civic, I think we're going to go for mercantilism, or you know what? I think it's a better idea to beeline nationalism. Yeah, we're going to take a shot and another shot. Perfect. And I'm going to bring my coursers up and maybe swing around and take them on one by one. Ooh, yeah. What? All right, we got gunpowder. Beautiful. That means we can pick up the Melon Raider. Grandmaster's Chapel's done. I love it. I think in the capital, I'm just going to start spamming out units. And I'm thinking coursers and Melon Raiders are a really good idea. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Melon Raider is better than the courser. So we're just going to start spamming out Melon Raiders. I'm going to place one more mine. I'm going to come to the city and I'm going to force it to work these 3 mines here. just so that the city will grow a little bit quicker. All right, our pikeman is starting to run away scared like a little bitch. What we're going to do is we're going to attack. Perfect. Lovely. We have another hurt pikeman over here, so that's good. We have to start attacking. Oh, I wish the courser didn't step over there, but he did, and that's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, this courser took a lot of hits. I believe we just lost a unit, actually. Yep, one of my coursers just died. Trader done and Pikachu slipping. Let's send one to Muscat. Yes, that is some good gold. And in this city, I did want to work on that encampment. I need to get as many encampments as I can. I need to get some great general points. I want to get some great generals this game. I could build something else in the city of Dip Slip. We could build a holy site for some extra faith. Or, you know what I could do is I could just start spamming out units. And I think that's a good idea. I'm going to chop the woods. Okay, now we just got another trader. So we're going to send him up to Namadal for the extra culture. We're going to take a shot. Shot. Dead. This guy gets promoted next turn. Beautiful. I need to run this courser away just to heal. And we're going to take a promotion. Yeah, this guy is fucking dead. So you know what? I think I'm just going to run him into this guy and hope for the best. Whew, he survived. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh, yeah. He's dead next turn. Okay, harbor done and slipping since. So let's pick up the lighthouse. We're building a lot of harbors and lighthouses actually, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be up to 5 trade routes. We were at 1 at the beginning of the game. Oh my fuck. All right, we just built our first Melon Raider. I don't know how this guy jumped up here so fast. I guess this is flatland. Like, what does this guy have 3 movement or something? Like, what the that's annoying. Okay, poor bastard was just getting promoted. His family was going to be set up for life. Motherfuckers. Okay, our coursers are weak against the pikemen, so we gotta back them up. All right, Melon Raider done in the capital, sending up to the front line. We're gonna send our courser up as well. We got metal casting now, so now we could start purchasing some bombards, which is gonna be insane. We're just gonna run Beijing over. So we're gonna pick up printing first, then siege tactics, and then military science. We have entered a normal age, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna go with Exodus to the Evangelist because we do plan on spreading our religion as we conquer cities. I'm gonna step the crossbowman out of Xi'an. We are going to print off a bombard. Fantastic. That's gonna be fucking awesome. All right, looks like their navy is coming after us, so I gotta start building walls in Chengdu. Melon Raider on the way once again. Another Melon Raider to the front line. We're going to step this guy out, step the bombard out. We are going to print off yet another bombard. Beautiful. Pikeman has stepped over the river, which is pretty ballsy. So we're going to take a shot with the city. I'm going to take a shot with the crossbowman, another shot with another crossbowman, and he's dead. So now we got 3 bombards. That's a pretty good start for a army. We're going to take over Beijing here pretty quick. We've lost the levy of Namadal, so I think I'm going to levy their military one more time so that we can get this crossbowman back. We can take suzerainty of Auckland. I wonder if Auckland has any units in their territory. Looks like they have a swordsman, and they do have a musketman, which is actually really interesting. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking levy that. Beautiful. We're going to get this guy down. I'm going to pillage, step him over here, and pillage. Lovely. Another raider done. Let's send him to the front line. I love just building these Melon Raiders in the capital because they're just so cheap. 4-turn Melon Raider, that's nuts. Let's just keep doing that. Pike and shot is really scary right now. So I'm going to take a shot on the pike and shot. I should take a shot with the bombard, and I will. Boom, 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 ripping down the walls. I love it. I'm going to take a hit, hit, hit. Beautiful. All right, bombard just took another big hit. Okay, we're going to rip down any remaining wall there is. I got to get this bombard out of here. So I'm going to move this guy over. Move the bombard out so he doesn't take any more hits. And we're going to start attacking. Attacking. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, he just got killed. Okay, we're going to run the knight. Courser. Beautiful. And we're going to keep the city, obviously, because it's the capital city. My loyalty in Zhang is actually running low as well. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm going to try to convert the city right away. Okay, we've converted the city. We just got +4 air score as well. I'm going to put a governor. We do have an extra governor promotion. So we got to pick up, we should probably pick up Moksha. And I'm going to put him in Beijing, and that's going to help the loyalty in the city. So the city's actually looking pretty right now. I wonder what's going on over here, actually. The city's falling quite a bit, which is insane. I don't even understand where this is coming from. Occupational grievances with city founder, happiness level, falling 16. That seems like a lot. And I have a governor in here. That's nuts. I don't understand what's going on here, but I'm just going to come in here and purchase yet another bombard. Next turn, I'll be able to pick another one up as well. We got Galileo, so we're going to recruit him. We got the Eureka for education, which is great. We got the inspiration for enlightenment. Catment done in Pikachu, slip in. Let's grab maybe a barrack, or maybe we should just start spamming out units. We could grab a trader. What do we have here? We have the ability to get 7 trade routes in total. So maybe we're going to pick up a trader and then we're going to start spamming out units. I'm going to transfer Galileo up to Beijing. And I think I'm going to try and get him into this little nuzzle of a mountain. We won the military emergency, which is great. So that's going to give us +2 combat strength. Now I'm kind of interested in getting peace with Portugal, and they're going to make me pay 78 gold per turn. So that's not going to fucking happen. Spy is done and keep on slipping. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spy on China, and I'm going to put them in Johannesburg because this is probably going to be the last city that I grab. And that's going to give us some extra combat strength as well. Looks like China wants to make peace. They're offering me 39 gold per turn, which is a pretty good deal, but I'm going to refuse that. We're going to take pretty much, yeah, we're going to take every one of their cities, actually. Yeah, not pretty much, every one of their cities. Yeah, fuck them. This is my favorite part of the Meilon Raider. They're such strong units, and if I step this guy over, I just pillage. I get a free tech, which is beautiful. Pillage again. And this district is fully pillaged, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. All right, I'm going to raid the holy site. Raid it one more time. I'm going to switch places with this Meilon Raider. And we're going to pillage, pillage. Beautiful. And we're going to attack, do some damage to the trebuchet. Bombard is taking some big hits, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shoot. We could run away and shoot. We have another bombard on the way. We're going to pillage the entertainment complex. That's going to weaken the defenses. Another bombard. Beautiful. I love printing off bombards for faith. It just gives me such a warm feeling on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Take a shot. Another shot. Yet another shot. Beautiful. So we're starting to do damage on the city. Can we take the city this turn? Ooh, not quite. Maybe next turn. We're going to walk in there with the swordsman. Now the city's ours. We're going to keep the city. Are we having loyalty issues in here? No, we're not. So I'm going to put Victor in the city of Changsha. So I'm going to reassign over here. We no longer have any inquisitors. Beijing is no longer following a religion. Zhang is still following a religion. So I'm going to purchase a couple of inquisitors to deal with our religious problem. That's going to grant us some era score as well because we do have Exodus of the Evangelist, which is really cool. All right, we're starting to see more production in the city. Unfortunately, it's still working a tile kind of like this, which I'm not a big fan of. So maybe I can come into the city, see if I can trade. I think 00 Slippin is working this tile, so I don't want to take that tile per se. But I could scoop up maybe this tile or this tile. What does this guy work? And see, this city Slippin Sense is not even working the lumber mill. So what I can do is I can come in here, swap the tile. Beautiful. Now we are maximizing production in the city. Printing off another bombard. I think we have about 7 bombards now. So we're going to pick up nationalism here pretty soon. So we're going to start combining these guys. We got our spy. He's finally made it to Johannesburg. So I'm just going to grab listening post just to give us that extra combat strength. Malon Raider over here. Beautiful. Kill this guy with the musket man. Nice. That just gave us the boost for square rigging. We're going to take a shot. Beautiful. We're wiping out some of their army. I love it. Another Malon Raider on the way. Keep on slipping. Maybe should start building an encampment, or even actually, you know what? We should start building a theater square in here, and we could build one in dip slip as well. I think I'm going to put it, actually, I was planning on putting a dam here. So I'm going to put a theater square right here. That's going to boost our culture, and that's going to help us get through the civics tree a little bit quicker. We can build an entertainment complex, which would be cool. I think encampments are pretty good. So I'm going to start picking up more and more encampments just so that we can get some great general points and stuff like that. And pick up a couple of great generals, hopefully this game, if it's not already too late. Going to remove heresy. That hasn't done a fucking thing. I just want to see if this clown is ready to take peace. He's going to make me pay 8 gold per turn. You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm not paying shit. Military science done. Beautiful. I do want to pick up buttress. I want to pick up dams if I can. So I'm going to spend a couple of turns to pick that up. Maybe I'm going to pick up education as well right after, just so that we can get the universities, or at least keep the universities, the ones that we take anyway. All right, bombards in position. So let's just start taking shots on Tay1. Perfect. Loving it. We've built about a dozen Malon Raiders, if not more, probably about 15. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start kind of gearing towards building some more infrastructure, maybe some more encampments and stuff like that. I probably should start building possibly some entertainment complexes and stuff like that, because I'm starting to take a little bit of a hit with the amenities. And amenities isn't like the most important thing in the world, but you know, I like to play the amenities, you know what I mean? And a lot of Civ players aren't really a big fan of it, but I like to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I like to pay attention to that stuff for some reason. I just think it's kind of cool that, you know, like all your little guys are either happy or they're unhappy, or, you know what I mean? So, and you know what? You get a boost from it. You do get a boost. You get a 50, or I think a 10 or 20% boost from your amenities and stuff, right? So I think it's cool, and I think it is significant. You know what I mean? If you're not paying attention to it, right? So yeah, so I'm gonna take care of it, right? I want my people to be as happy as they can be. All right, China's still trying to cut a deal with me. Now their gold per turn is a lot lower, so obviously they're getting broke. All right, we're gonna take a shot. Oh yeah, boy. Okay. Man, that guy's gonna take a big hit from that. Hit him with the Malon. Beautiful. One more turn until we get nationalism. So I gotta think, where are my bombards sitting? So I can combine these two. This guy should switch places here. I would like him to be healed a little bit more. I could start buying, I think I could buy another bombard as well. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and we will purchase another one. Beautiful. And I think we should have 4 bombard cores here pretty quick. All right, nationalism is a thing. We have buttress as well. We can switch up our government, which is a good idea. I'm going to plug out chivalry, and I'm going to grab professional army because we have the opportunity to upgrade a lot of coursers to cavalry. I'm going to leave everything else the way it is. Civics, we should go right for mobilization so we can start picking up armies. Pillage for health. I'm going to shoot with the bombard. Shoot with the bombard. Shoot with the bombard. Okay, so this city's pretty much decimated. And I'm going to start combining units. Perfect. Perfect. Now we got the boost for mobilization. I'm going to start working my bombard up here to combine them with him or her. And we will attack Lovely. Cavalry done and 00 slipping. Send them to the front line. I kind of want to pick up a builder in here just to help fix up some of these tiles. Like, look at the city, man. We don't have that many tiles kind of improved. This city as well. And we need more builders in here. So I'm thinking it's a pretty good idea to start investing in builders. I'm going to pick up the amphitheater in here. We have a builder on the way in Pikachu Slippin', which is good. So I'm going to grab a couple of builders and we're going to start improving some of these tiles. I'm going to fix up the library and then we're going to pick up the archaeological museum in here. Just so that we can pick up some more culture, because the culture tree is a very useful tree as far as domination goes, I believe. You know, mobilization is in there. You know, cards like globalization and social media is there, and that helps boost your science in your civics tree. And science and civics get you more units. You know what I mean? More cards, more stuff like that. So I would just like to say as well, I just want to take a second to appreciate these coastal tiles. I really love having Auckland in my games. So I do need a builder in here to get some of these sea resources kind of fixed up. So I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time fixing up the tiles and stuff like that, because it is kind of part of the game that is fun. Mass production might be nice because we do have a lot of harbors, so that would help with production and stuff like that. Or we can just go right for cuirassiers, rifling into steel. I think that's a good idea. So we can get artillery, because once we get artillery, it's pretty much fucking game over. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna just start building up the encampments as well, so that we can get some more. So we can get some military academies. You know what I mean? I think that's a really good idea. We need a builder in here as well. I don't have enough gold, but that's something I got to keep in mind because none of the tiles have been improved in here. So we'll pick up a lighthouse in here for now. World Congress time again. And I think I'm going to pick industrial city-states for our traders because, we do have a couple trade city-state trade routes, but we have more of the industrial. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to vote up industrials. Not that we have very much. I guess we do have quite a bit of Diplo favor, which is actually kind of surprising. And as far as amenities, they're probably going to vote down something that I have. Probably Jade. I'm guessing they're going to vote down Jade. So I guess I can vote. I mean, I don't know why I would vote against myself. I should probably vote up Jade, if anything. I'm going to put all my votes in that and hopefully we can pass that. But usually I would vote against Jade just because I know that's what's going to pass. Holy fuck, we won. Jesus Christ. Usually you have to vote down whatever they're voting down because you're going to lose. But it's like, what's the point? I'm not going for a diplomatic victory this game. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's not even like that's an option this game for me. So now the city's under siege. So we're going to be taking the city here in the next couple of turns. Ooh, baby, 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 taking your city. Fuck you, China. Fuck you, China. Amphitheater done. Let's grab the archaeological museum and start getting some of those artifacts. Although we don't quite have the civic for that, so there isn't really much of a rush on picking up the archaeological museum in here. So maybe what we should do is we should start looking at anything else that we can build. And I am interested in building a dam. So I'm going to start working on that because it's going to stop the city from getting flooded. And mark my words, I bet you anything, this thing is going to flood right before it's done. Oh my God, there was a big fucking flood here. You fucking bastard. I did say a river would flood. Another builder done in the capital. I'm going to send him up to Northside Slippin' and get some mines on at least these 3 tiles here. That's going to help the production in here. This city has some pretty good food. So maybe grabbing a granary in here probably wouldn't be a bad idea in the next few turns, at least in the next 4 turns. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to purchase that now. So that's going to give the city a lot of room to grow. But I do plan on placing some mines here just to offset some of the extra food so we can get some extra production in here as well. All right, looks like enemy spy was killed. I think we lost a governor. Motherfuckers. Who did we lose? We lost Pingala, you bastards. No. We do have a couple governor promotions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in Liang in the city of Keep On Slipping so the city can continue to grow because we are getting extra housing from the audience chamber. Okay, we finished a builder in Xi'an, which is great. So we can start sending them around and start getting some of this, some of these cities kind of growing in the right direction. I definitely need a builder up here. And I think I'm just going to start spamming out builders in the city just to help out some of these newer cities. We lost our public's work card. So I'm going to plug in, oh no, public work, sorry, is the new card. We lost serfdom. Wars of religion is good. Professional army is pretty cool, but I don't think we need it anymore. So I'm going to plug in wars of religion just to replace it. I think I'm going to grab whistle banking for the extra food and production. We do have a couple of extra envoys in the bank. We can grab Cahokia mounds. That actually might be worth it. So I'm going to put a couple of envoys in that for now. 1, 2, 3. Mine. Thank you very much. Yeah, so we're going to stick Victor in there. Reassign to Handan. And the city has a major loyalty issue. We already have 3 inquisitors surrounding the city. So we're just going to do 1, 2, and we'll do 1 more just for good luck. And we're going to say that we're going to keep the city. How's it looking now? -3 loyalty. Perfect. Oh my God. The Bermuda Triangle is in this game. Where is that? Wow. Look at that. I don't know if we can ever get a piece of that, but man, that is cool. Okay, we got a great admiral. Instantly creates an ironclad unit promotion, grants 1 coal per turn. Awesome. We have the ability to pick up another district. I just want to pick up encampments where I can pick them up. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to build one here. I was planning to save this in case I was going to build a spaceport. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put it right here for now. Yeah. Cavalry done in dip slips. Send them to the north. And I think it's a good idea to maybe build a theater square here for the extra culture. So what I'll do is I'll swap the tile. And we could build a university, but I think the theater square will help us in the long run as well. I'm going to chop out the armory. Let's start working on the military academy right away. I do like the idea of having a shitload of military academies. 1 more envoys in the bank. Let's pick up the suzerainty of Cahokia and maybe Muscat. What is Muscat again? Muscat grants +1 amenities in a city with a commercial hub district. Actually, you know what? That's useful because we do have a couple of commercial hubs in our city. So that's good. We got our great admiral. So we are going to set him off into an ironclad. We got the Eureka for steel, which is perfect because we're working on steel right now. I think we can build another encampment, or we can just go for the entertainment complex, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of an interesting play. I kind of like that play. I like to, kind of take care of amenities. And if I was going to build one, I would build one right here to kind of boost the theater square here. And I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put an entertainment complex here, and this theater square is, I believe it's a +2 now because of the entertainment complex. We're going to build another one here. It's going to be a +4 theater square. So that'll be really cool. Yeah, absolutely. And if we build actually one in this city as well, this will be a +4 as well. So kind of some tentative plans. We'll see if we get to it. Our trade routes are looking pretty fucking insane actually right now because we do have whistle banking in. So I'm kind of glad that we have that card in. Oh, I just realized we don't have cartography. So you know what? We got to pick that up right after we pick up the steel technology. And you know what? That'll lead to a pretty good segue into industrialization, and then we can get our coal power plants. Although we don't really need coal power plants. Because we're just gonna run over the AI. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for steel, we're gonna go for cartography, maybe mass production, and maybe square rigging. And you know what? That kind of does lead into industrialization. So why not? We might pick that up. But I'm thinking what we can do is we can build a little bit of a navy and use that navy to run over Portugal. Okay, we got steel, which is beautiful. So now we can start grabbing artillery, but we are going to need to find oils. So that might be a little bit of an issue. So what we got to do is we got to figure that out. here pretty quick. We did get a new card called Military Organization. +2 Great General points per turn for every armory. +4 per turn for every military academy. Great Generals receive +2 movement. So I think I'm going to plug that in instead of whistle banking, even though we're going to lose out on food and stuff like that. But I think getting Great Generals this game is pretty important. I'm going to put a couple of more envoys in COD actually, because I think if I have 6 envoys, I get +3 production in every city with a military academy. So that's actually a pretty good one to have because I am building my military academies at the moment. Okay, now we got the city under siege, which is great. 2 more shots on Johannesburg. That's going to weaken the city a little bit more. We're going to take a shot with our cavalry. That's going to help us out. Boom. 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 China is done. Goodbye, China. It was nice to have you on the show. Have a nice life. And we will convert. Ooh, maybe next turn. We're going to keep the city. Yes. And that'll act like a nice little buffer between us and Dido. And I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button and leave me a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Thanks. Bye.